Greetings and welcome everyone. Today we're going to start a whole new series that's going to teach the basics and fundamentals of clicker heroes. So what I have going on here is a brand new game started completely from scratch so that I can show you guys how it works out from the very beginning. So as you can tell here, you have one hero, Sid the Helpful Adventurer, and you have only 3 tabs up here. The first tab, of course, is your hero tab. Your second tab is your tab for achievements, and your third tab is your statistics tab, which gives you all the information that you have on your particular adventure, you could say. So let's just get started. So the basic idea behind the game is you just click, you're gonna do damage, and that's it. Similar to Cookie Clickers, if you've ever played that one. This one, you're just killing these little monsters by clicking on them. And then you get money from it. And once you get enough money, as you can see by the arrow, it's asking you to hit the higher button. And what this does is, it upgrades Sid the Helpful Adventurer so that he does more damage. Now you'll watch here, the 1 here is actually going to go up to a 2. See that? And now, Sid is level 1. And our damage is twice as effective now. You'll also notice that we are advancing through our levels. We gotta fight 10 monsters per level right now. And that's gonna help us advance to level 2. So as we continue to kill more monsters, you're gonna see that now, not only have we completed all of the monsters under level 1, we have access to level 2. So we click on level 2 right here, and now we have access to another little map and more monsters. Now these monsters, if you can tell the difference, have significantly more health. We went from 10 HP to 26. So it'll take more clicks to kill these monsters, but you'll get more money, which helps you keep growing, hiring heroes, and so on and so forth. You'll hire the heroes with the first level, and then you'll upgrade them thereafter. The heroes also have skills that will enhance them as you go through. And so what we'll do now is we have a little bit more money. We'll buy another upgrade, and so now we're doing 4 damage. It went up even further. Now to help accelerate this, for basic understanding, I'm going to use an auto clicker to help speed up the process a little bit. And as you can see, we are just going right through these mobs, which is good. And that's the basic principle of the game, is just to take out those mobs. That's all I want to do, is just kill them, kill them, kill them. So we'll take a short break here from killing. We'll move to the next one. You notice it goes from 26 to 45. Now we have quite a bit of coin here. Let's upgrade 2 more levels. Now you notice we're level 5, 6 clicks. We're doing pretty good. We keep going. What does this say? Oh, big clicks. It costs 100 gold. It is available when Sid gets to level 10, and it'll make Sid's damage 100% greater. That means it's pretty much just going to double. So let's go and try to get that. So we're just going to keep clicking here, and we're going to collect our gold. Now if you leave it sit, the gold will automatically be picked up, but I have a tendency, if I'm sitting here actively playing, that I'll just sweep and pick up the gold, which helps out quite a bit. Now we have a choice here at this point. We can either continue to upgrade Sid, or we can hire Tree Beast, the next hero. The difference between Sid and every other hero that you'll ever buy is Sid upgrades your click damage. So the damage you do every time you click comes from Sid. Everybody else is like passive damage. So, or what we call like idle damage. So then you could go up to 4 here, and you saw again that the HP increased again, and you'll see that every single time the HP will continue to go up. So we'll do a little bit more here, and you'll also notice we're getting a lot more gold now. It's just going to keep growing and growing and growing as we continue to fight these guys. And as we continue to fight, we'll continue to go up stages, and we'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you've noticed treasure chests, when you come across them, there's about a 1% chance for them. They give a lot of gold. It is really nice to get them. Now, you see we already have access to level 5 up here, and we're going to click on it. Now you'll notice something a little different about level 5. Level 5 has a timer. It gives you 30 seconds to beat this guy. If you can't beat him in 30 seconds, you're going to automatically drop back to level 4, and you're not going to be able to advance any further. So since we beat him, we were able to make it to level 6. But you see the timer restarted because you got to just click on that next level. Now, the thing about it is, as you keep upgrading your guys, you'll get stronger and stronger, because every 5 levels is a boss like that. So every 5 levels, you're going to have to fight a new guy. So let's continue to grow here. You see we're doing 7 damage. We might as well spend a little bit of money. Let's hire Tree Beast and see what happens. So Tree Beast is going to give us 5 DPS. That's damage per second. So if we do one click on him, you're going to notice that it's automatically going down now by 5 DPS. You'll see over here on the left side what the hero damage is versus what your click damage is. So that's super helpful. So if we combine those two together, we'll do twice as much damage almost. I mean, the 5 plus the 7s, we're essentially doing the 12 damage. But we're actually doing more than that because we're clicking about 10 times a second. So we're technically doing 70 damage per second in comparison to Tree Beast's 5 damage per second. Now, that may not seem like we're getting a lot from Tree Beast, but he's only level 1. Plus, we have access to Ivan, the Drunken Brawler, and he'll increase us even further. Let's see what Ivan will give us. So we go over here to Ivan, and we see that he automatically does, first level, it'll be 22 DPS. That'll significantly increase the amount of damage we do. Now you look, it's just going super fast. So, I encourage you at first to work towards an idle build, but also not to forget Sid. Because in the beginning, an idle build is the best build, in my opinion, to go for. But still, again, if you're sitting here active, there is no point, especially in the beginning, to not have yourself clicking and or doing the idle damage at the same time. See, now we have access to the next level, and we can level up Ivan again. So you see how we're just melting down that health bar now. It is just continuing to go down and down and down, because the guys now have a lot of health. They have probably right around 200. We can't see now because the automatic DPS that goes through, but yes, it is a lot of damage. So let's get Sid up to level 10. And we'll see. Oh wait, we went one too many. Oh well, we'll just wait till we get 100. It won't take too long here, because he's at 12 damage per click right now, which is pretty good. So you'll see we have access to level 8, and we also will, as soon as this guy dies, have access to big clicks. And we'll purchase Sid's first skill. So there we go. Now it tells you what the next skill is too, which isn't just a skill, it's a skill for you, not just an ability from them. It is a skill for you. So you'll have to actively activate it. Over here, there'll be a bar that'll appear once you purchase it for the first time. So now you'll see we've killed 100 monsters. First achievement. There we go. We're just tearing them up. So this game is available on Steam, and it's also available on the website. I prefer myself to play it on the website, but I'm demonstrating this through Steam because it's much easier to record, and it graphically looks a little bit better on Steam, I think. So I play it on Steam whenever I want to do a recording or whatnot. So as you can see, we can already move up to the next one, and we can either keep leveling up Sid, or we can continue to level up our other guys, because we can get them up to the next level too, and you'll just see our damage just keeps increasing. Now we're up to 74 DPS. Now if we combine that with our click damage, we're just doing a ton of damage. So you're also going to have the option, if you can hear that sound of beating up those monsters, you can turn off that beat up of the monsters. It's so much better. You can still hear the music, and you can still be able to do stuff, but it's not overwhelming you with the sound that it's producing. So we have access to level 10, so you know what that means. Level 10 is another boss battle. So if we click on that, we better be prepared to fight the boss battle. So let's see if we can beat this guy. He is Emperor Scorpichov, or Scorpinch, and he has a lot of health. It's going to take us quite a bit to beat him, but I think we'll beat the timer. So basically when I reach the skull, if I have 15 seconds left, I've beat him. You know, the skull down here. And we beat him with 8 seconds to spare. That's pretty good. So, achievement, Zone Explorer. we've unlocked that. So let's skip on to the next one and let it continue to go while we look at our achievements. So we got the Zone Explorer, and if you scroll on down, we've also got perform 1,000 clicks, and we've got kill 100 monsters. We're well on our way. And if you look at the next skill, it'll tell you how many you've actually killed. Like it says that we're working towards the next Butcher achievement, which is 1,000 monster kills, and we're 12.5% of the way there because we've killed 125 monsters. So as you keep going, you just keep buying more upgrades, facing stronger monsters, going to the next level, so on and so forth. And that's how the game continues to grow for you. Now, there are going to be some other things that we'll cover in another video, but I think this is pretty much what we're going to cover in this video. This is basically what you have to do with each and every beginning. So now we have access to Brittany, the Beach Princess. She does 74. Clicking on her once will almost double our damage already, which is insane, but that's how it works. That's how it works. So you'll notice our damage is now 170. Our DPS is almost 10 times higher than our click damage. So if we keep upgrading our guys, we're going to make it to that 10%. And so of course if we use our clicker as well, or if we click ourselves, we're going to get there that much faster. Let's go to the next level and just keep going. It's pretty simple and it's pretty straightforward. What I want to do is get to the next skill level so I can show you guys what that is. And also there's a few other little tricks I'd like to demonstrate before I end the video. So basically, as you can see, we are tearing up these monsters. We're getting a ton of gold, getting 25, 41 each time it drops a gold coin, which is pretty awesome. And I can't really complain. So what we're going to do here is we're going to upgrade Sid. We got over 1,000. We could technically put up Brittany to the next level, but let's get this skill so we can see what it does. So let's get to level 25. So you can hold shift to go up 10. You can hold Z to go up 25. You can hold control to go up 100. And you can go hold down Q to go up 9,999, which is considered max, but it's not max. You can clearly go way above that, but you won't get to that till way later in the game. And you can also toggle between them to leave them permanently on by just clicking T, and it will cycle through them. So what we want to do is I'm going to hold down shift because we want to get to 20, and then we want to go up 4 more. And there we go. So now we have access to Clickstorm, and you'll see our bar here unlocks. And it gives us access to all these skills that will unlock as we continue to unlock more heroes and activate their abilities by paying for them and getting them to the right level. So as you can see, our click damage almost doubled, and our DPS is still at 197. So we're doing a lot of damage. So if we turn it on, we're just killing these guys super fast. Now, if we just keep going, it's just only going to get better and better and better. We're going to get more gold. We're going to do more damage. We're going to be able to buy more upgrades. We're going to be able to buy better heroes. And it's just going to keep growing. And now you can leave this running with or without the auto clicker overnight for a couple of days, and then come back and use all the gold that you've earned to buy upgrades. Like, let's say I've been asleep for 3 hours, 4 hours, and I come back and I'm like, well, just before I go to work, I want to buy these upgrades. So I bought more upgrades from Brittany, and look at my DPS already. It's 345. That is huge amount of damage that I increased. So you can play this game with a little bit of time, or you can play this game with a lot of time. And it's really nice because it gives you that ability to be able to make that choice. So I think this is where we're going to wrap up this video, and we're just going to let it run, because in the next video we're going to demonstrate some of the other things that come up as you continue to grow and as you continue to gain levels. Thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.